everyone, it's Monica with Scrap Saturdays. Happy National Scrapbooking Day, and I hope everyone's taking the time to have some fun and do a layout or two or making cards. I'm going to try and do a double page layout here with you. So I'm going to get right into it because I don't think I'm going to have as much time as I do when I do one. And I haven't done a double page layout in a long time, so I've widened up my viewfinder here. And I do have a little bit of a plan and a little bit of, a thought of what I'd like to do. I'm using some pictures of, or photos of my husband. And this is when he got all dolled up just before he was going out to a stag. And I exhausted his patience by taking so many photos of him. So it's quite funny, and I don't know if you can see or if my camera can focus into it. But down at this point, or actually no, he's still posing for me here. At this point, he's giving me the enough already, Monica, with the photos. And here I'm making him laugh because he's so agitated that I'm calling him out on it that he's scratching his neck in agitation. But he was a good sport. And he looked so handsome. And it's those rare occasions where I want to remember how handsome he looked, so that's why I took the picture. And I am using my Scraptastic kits, and I know you're gonna really think I'm weird, but I don't know if this one is from April and some of them, or the other one's from March. But I know there are other really helpful YouTubers that put out so much information. My style is let's scrap. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I want to use the Studio Calico acetate sheets on this black cardstock, and I believe it's Basil cardstock. And I'm playing along with you here like I always do. The only thing that I was inspired by was when I did see these online, and I don't even know if they have a film or anything to them, do they? I have no idea. No, they don't. Was that I really liked the thought that that would be my background. So I'm just playing here with you. He's not really going on an adventure. Well, at least I don't think so. People, places, things. No. Zigzaggy. Cut one of them in half. Cut this one in half. There you go. So, is it 4? I don't even know how wide this is. Yes, it is. So I'm going to cut this down right down the middle. And I'm going to use both pieces because I really like the arrow. I think I'm going to do something like that. And these are really nice. They're very thick, good quality. I don't know if I'm using the right side or the wrong side. Alright, that looks good. Okay, so I think I'm going to kind of overlap it like that. And I'm going to put my title somewhere in there. Over to this side, I believe I want to back my photo on this yellow cardstock, which also came with a kit. My adhesive is not running. And I'm picking up on the yellow orangey part of the layout or the background paper. I don't know why I said layout. I meant background paper. So then it gives an anchor to that. I don't know if I want to use a strip of this here so that I can connect the two pages together. And that's looking awesome. And we know how I feel when it's awesome. And so here are some Fancy Pants toppers. Really nice stuff. I really love the Scraptastic kits. They're great. I just ordered my May kits. And I believe that I am going to use this one because it's funny. Because he's not smiling at the end. That's why the smile makes me laugh. Or maybe he was smiling at the end. I'm not sure. I'm going to repeat that here on this side. Oh, right. This is good. This is fun. I think I have to bring in some of my older paper to this side. So I pulled out this really old die cuts with a view, dot stripes, and plaids. And I'm only thinking that I want to layer behind this photo with the same type of colors. Don't know how much I want to bring over to that side, if at all. Do I like that one better? Like that. I'm not sure. Had a little remnant piece there at the front. I'm just going through the colors to see what I like. And I do want to stay with the blacks and grays if I can, just because I like them so much. I've used this paper pad before, but only to make cards, I believe. So if I use that, then I lose out on the acrylic overlay effect, which I really like. So I don't believe I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to leave it the way it was. But I may bring it over here. Do that instead. Nope. I like it like that. Now it's really nice because there are some blues and greens and turquoise in that Fancy Pants. What do they call it again? Toppers. So that's really good. Okay. I'm good. This is great. Good stuff. I don't know if I want to do a little bit more layering there. Know if I wanted to bring in heavier colors or how that looks, or if I just want to keep it plain and do it faster. And this piece of paper is really nice. It's by Fancy Pants, so of course it picks up wonderfully on the colors that we already have, and of course it looks awesome. So, I'm not sure. Nope, I still like it nice and neutral. So that's what we're going with. That's what we're doing. Okay, so I don't have any vellum adhesive, and I hope nobody faints out there, but it doesn't really bother me to see my adhesive on my paper. So that's what I'm going with. I find it to be just part of what scrapbooking is that there is adhesive And for the amount of times that we honestly actually flip through, as I say that, and I'm going to take this big chunky piece off, that bothers me. For the amount of times that we actually do look through our albums, I don't think that, you know, that adhesive per se is going to really bother me that much. Okay. And so now I'm going to have to wing this one and hope that I'm getting it semi where I wanted, and I believe that is right. So now I'll press it down. And I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna lay this one flat and then raise the other photo up. So I hope you take some time today and have fun. And I want to thank all my subscribers again, everyone who takes the time to watch my videos. I'm hoping that you're all really good students and that you're getting all inspired and taking out your scrapbooking stuff. Ooh, that's where I like it. And having fun along with me. I hope that holds up. We'll see how that foam holds up. If not, I'll have to change that. The title for this side, I believe, is going to be enough, or maybe even enough photos. Ooh, did we lose something here? Yes, we did. The backing's still on there. These are awesome. These are Thickers, American Craft, and they are charcoal? No, charcoal. Sketchbook? Sketchbook. I'm going to start backwards so that I can, I hope, I'm going to flip my page so that I can actually see what I'm doing. I guess this is where it comes in handy if you really like to use your wax paper. You should be using it now. Because if you're going to get frustrated, like I'm kind of getting frustrated, then you should use your wax paper so that you don't play around like I am. But I kind of want it to be centered to this, so that's why I'm moving it. I'm probably going to wear out the glue on this. Okay, so that's good, and I'm really liking that. I don't think I'll use the same letters on this side, but you know, I have been known to try to use things over and over, so maybe I will if it's easier that way. And I'm just taking out some washi tape. I believe this is from the This Life Noted kit from way back, maybe September. I'm not sure. But it's also from Scraptastic. I'm going to repeat it again underneath this photo. And I'm going to keep it out just so that my pages do have some of the same products on each side. Okay. Got some of my wood veneers. Just bringing in some of these arrows still. Not sure which one I want to use, a bulkier one. You'd think I'd be like sick and tired of arrows from my last one. And you know, I know you guys watched it and you were commenting that you liked my page before with the splatters. What happened was it got all smudged. It didn't dry that way. So I didn't like it. I was like, ugh. It made me very unhappy. So that's why I had to redo it. Or else I would have left it. I loved the way it turned out, but it made me sad. So I don't know if I've showed you, but I did invest in one of those iris trays from Michael's that fits into the iris caddy, which I have here to the side with my papers and stuff in it. And I copied that from Nicole Jones 911, and I love it. Oh, that's so cute. It says click, click, click. It helps me to organize my stuff so much better. So I highly recommend it. And everything is all just like right there. Very handy. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. In the middle? In the middle. Right there. Do I like that there? The oh hello? Yes, I do. It's going down. Okay, get out my Tombow. I hope I'm going as fast as I can so that we can keep the video live. I figured it would take me double the work to do a voiceover and tell you what I'm doing. If it gets too boring, just fast forward. I respect your time, especially today, because you need all the time that you can get to scrapbook for yourself today. You know, I don't know if I want that there or over here. There's already a camera. All right, that one's going upside down at the top of my desk because I just changed my mind and I don't really want it there. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this page alone for now, and I'm gonna come over to this one, but still with the camera like this so that you can sort of kind of watch what I'm doing. And I'm loving the way this is looking. The only thing now is to bring in some turquoise to this page, which I don't know if I can do. Yeah, you can use that. Does that look similar? A little bit. Oh, that's cute. Camera. Nope. Want it to be more turquoise. That's more blue. Okay, so now I've pulled out some of the Dear Lizzie Puffy Accent stickers and the gold enamel dots from Studio Calico. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I have so many nice things and I don't even know that. Okay, time to stick down the paper. I'm going to try to keep my adhesive towards the center of these papers so that just in case I change my mind and I want to tuck something else in. This is what I've learned from everybody else out there. So I want you to learn the same thing because it works and it's handy. And now I can't pull up my paper. Can I? No. It's unforgiving. So that's where it's staying. I don't think I wanted it so much to the side, but No big deal. All right, so I am going to pop this photo up so that I can layer it behind, or somewhat behind, that topper. Why do I want to say popper? I don't know. And you're just going to have to pardon me while I take away these sticker backings. I'm hoping that you printed out some photos today. I know I have some Easter ones that I have to get to. Believe it or not, my scrapbooking photo, or my 12 by 12 downstairs in my living room, still has Christmas up. So I'm hoping to get to it too with some Easter pictures that we took last week. Or, yeah, last week, week before. Not sure how I want this. There we go. I'm not too convinced on that flare badge, only because of I like the color, but I'm not too convinced with the pattern that I see. So I'm going to layer some of this washi tape underneath there, underneath there. I'm going to try and see if I can sort of kind of play with the camera. All right. Is that the right color? That's the right color. I believe this is some Recollections fabric tape. And I've had it for a little while. I think it was on clearance and I picked it up with some stamps and stuff. So I've never used it before. But I like the way that's turning out. This is as live as it gets, people. I'm a loss for words. It is late at night. I did have quite a busy week and I never had a chance to get to any of these early in the morning, so the lighting might be off a little bit, but I didn't want to disappoint you guys either and not have a video up, so I needed some crafting time too for myself. I figured might as well do my best, so maybe that's why I'm whispering, or a little bit quieter than I am usually. Okay, so I am really happy with the washi tape. It is bringing in some more of that turquoise to this side that I'm picking up off. I am going to use this flare badge on this side. I do want to exaggerate the title that says enough. I think that is awesome. I don't know what title I want to put on this one. I think I want to put handsome. I think that is, I don't need that sheet. I think that is what I want to do. And that is so neat. I just looked at that. And there's a geotag. And I have never used geotag. And I am going to use one right now. So, handsome. I'm telling you, scrapbooking is very good for the mind because you have to spell backwards. Never mind spelling forwards. And if you can hear the background, that's probably handsome. Oh, wrong word. See? Look at that. Some with an S. Okay. So much choice, and I love it. It's a really, really, really good feeling to have so much to play with now, and I really am blessed by my husband Alan. He's very supportive of my scrapbooking. Always, you know, gives me the chance and the opportunity to not only, you know, purchase these kits and have fun with it, but it's really nice. Now let's see, I'm just trying to see if I can use some of these words off to the side and add to my title here. And I don't think so. I think I just like it the way it is. Isn't that great? So easily pleased. All right, back to those puffy stickers. I don't know what color I want to bring in. But oh, these are so cute. My goodness. Is that what I want to do? I'm not sure. Maybe that's what I want to do. Do I want to add one here? Oh, pink. Pink with polka dots. All right, pink with polka dots it is. Too much thinking. You don't want to do too much thinking. You just want to get it done. I'm going to try and add some of these. And they are, this again, my first time ever using enamel dots. There you go. They are so much fun already. I think that looks fabulous. Doesn't that look fabulous? Fabulous. Please tell me you're having so much fun. All right, I think I'm almost done. These are truly addictive. I see that everyone's been buying those pearlized bracelet or little bracelet maker. I don't even know what you call them. Beads. Do I want that like that? Yeah, that's good. And they're making their own enamel dots. I think that's awesome. I've watched a couple of videos on that, and I'd like to thank everyone for their hard work for putting out videos like that. That's awesome. But I myself have not tried it yet, so I'm not sure. I do want to tuck in a little bit of this. Oop, too far. So let's see how far in I have to go. But that edge is curly. It's still okay. It's wonderful. Okay, so if you hear my family in the background, I'm really sorry. I think the kids are getting ready to go to bed. It's actually Friday night, and we're just pretending like it's Saturday morning, right? And we're all together, and we're going to be scrapbooking and having a lot of fun. I think I'm going to add a little bit of adhesive here just to keep this corner down so that it can, you know, hang on to that. Again, I'm not really doing a lot of journaling. I'm sorry that I was so quiet. I feel like I'm talking so loud now, but I'm not going to do any journaling directly on these pages because they do go into my Project Life type album, which I know I haven't done a video on yet, but I will shortly. It's just easier for me. Sometimes if I don't get my journaling done at the beginning, this is the easier way to scrapbook. So that would be my tip for this Saturday for you. Forget about the journaling. Don't overthink it. Don't think where you have to put it just play with your paper, you know, put in some old stuff, you know, really old stuff, and find the colors and tones. I mean, this paper pad has so many different, you could match 100 different varieties if you wanted to. And don't be afraid to, you know, minimize how much you put in the back of your papers, or cut up, you know, things that you do get into your kits. Like, this is awesome. I'm so excited. I am really tired. I'm not going to lie. Today is a tiring day for me, but I love the way these 2 pages came together. And somewhere in the middle, I know I'll have, you know, a story in my project life that will coordinate with this, so I'm okay without having the journaling. I mean, you could do it if you wanted to. You could even, you know, take a gel pen and start writing, or tuck in a project life card, or you know, hide it behind the picture. There are so many different options for you. But sometimes, to get out of a creative rut, what is holding you back? So for me, writing down a lot of stuff sometimes creates a creative block for me. So that's why I choose to just do a layout with a title. And again, you know, I know we're scrapbooking for somebody else and we feel like we have to tell a story, but it's okay to scrapbook for yourself. This is my self-enjoyment. And this is, you know, live. I call it live. I love calling it live. I don't know why, but this is, you know, me scrapping with you. So I hope that you enjoy my process. Thank you for subscribing. Happy scrappy. Oh, jeez. That's going to have one of those editing things. Take 2. Happy National Scrapbooking Day. Pull out your kits, pull out your old stuff, take out your photos, and have a blast. Thank you guys for everything. Take care.